my screen real quick to show you how I did this, okay? This is the image I created. When created, I'm going to reproduce it real quick. So first thing I want to do is add a new page. Let's see here, why is this not going? All right, there we go. Add a new page. So just right below that image, you just open up a new space. Then I'm going to go over here and I did put a background behind it. I think I did. No, I didn't. All right. So all right. So first thing you could do is to make it a little bit easier on yourself. You could grab an elements right over here on the side. Grab a square elements. I'm grabbing a square like that. I'm going to move it down here in our space. All right. Grab the corner, keeps it proportionally correct, and you just move the corner. I'm going to change the color. Click on the space itself. Up here, you see what the color is. Click on it so it goes from gray to whatever color you pick. In the palette here, I have a chosen color for our brand, for the Beer Taku brand, and that is this one. And you can see right below right here, it pops up what it is if you want to just key it in, if you don't have it already. So the way you key it in is you go over here to the plus space inside the palette, click that, and then you would type hashtag FF4C0D, and that's what gives you that color. So hashtag FF4C0D, and I don't know, oops, 0D, and I just think FF4 COD. That helps me to remember what it is. So anyway, click out of that, and that's your background. You could go over to here for your photos. Actually, to your uploads, because you uploaded those photos I sent you. So over here on the side, I think you sent you this picture, and you can take it. And instead of creating borders like I did, I basically took, I went over to elements, and I grabbed some shapes. So instead of the square, like I did here on the bottom, that gives you an orange background for the whole thing, I grabbed individual pieces. So I grabbed the small bar right here. You see it? And what I did was I changed the orange. Went up to here, grabbed the color, changed the orange, and then I put it in between the pictures. So the way I did that was you just take the bar, and there's this little doohickey button right here that lets you change the direction of the image like that. Okay. And then once I had it squared, I just took it, I dragged it over to the spot. To get more precise, what you could do is you could just, instead of grabbing it that way, you could just use your arrow bars on your keyboard and just tap them or hold them down, and they move stuff over. A little more precision for you. If you want to see up close what you're doing, go over here to where it says zoom. So I'll go from 27% of the image, click it. Go up to 100% or larger if you want to see real close what you're doing in the space. So that's 100% of the image. So again, you can use the same buttons because it's already highlighted, and you could just move it in the space like that. So that's what I did originally, but I'm trying to give you a shortened way to do it. All right. So let me just take this off and erase that. All I did was I highlighted it, and I hit the delete button to quickly do that. Okay. If you make a mistake with something and you see you hit the wrong button, like you erase something or you copy it over something or whatever, just go up here to the undo button or hit that funny emblem and the number and the letter Z, and it'll do the same thing. You just do that for you. So I'm gonna go forward. All right. So I'm gonna go back to my size I was working with, which was 25% here. Show you the whole thing. So took that space, took that picture back on a space, and what you could do is you can narrow down the picture to the size you want of the picture by grabbing an angle or grabbing a side, boom, like that. Okay, that's what I did for that picture right there. So, but I wanted to cover the middle to the end instead of the central. of the picture. So I did this to kind of so you could kind of see some of the name of the brand, Noble Shepherd, but I also want to show the curvature of the glass. Then I took it and I put it up top like so. All right. The second picture was the picture of the above picture of all that green land, which kind of gives that shepherd, like green pasture shepherd kind of idea. So I went back to my uploads, pictures I uploaded. I grabbed off the internet, grabbed that picture right there, clicked on it, opens up, widen your space, grab the sides, boom, grab the sides. Boop, boop, boop. All right, cool, like that. Let's see, this picture, I just kind of narrowed it down to that area. So it fit within the space. I wanted to kind of show the entrance a little bit. So like that, just like that, okay? Move that down here. And because I don't want to change the diameter, or I don't want to change the layout of what I already did, I just want to change the size, I grab the corner and everything stays proportional. You don't have to worry about it. All right, like that. Move that over a little bit, give some space so you can see the orange between them. And then the last picture was a Noble Shepherd sandwich board. So I'm going to take that, open it up like this. And at that one, I think, yeah, I just kind of hovered on the name and the logo. So I just like that. All that wood just looks really cool. Screw a little bit, come down a little bit. See a little bit of the chain there, see what it is. And then boom, like that. So see, this picture here is a little bit wider than I want it. So screw it down a little. Take that picture, screw it down a bit. Take this picture image, bring it over to the corner. All right, move this over just a tad. Move this over a tad. So the lines in between are about the same size. Let's see here, a little more. Boop. All right, and then get this picture in there. Up, up, up a little bit. Match them. And then you get it. I don't have to do the whole thing, but there we go. A little bit of size there. So you kind of see how I did that. All right. And then you could, make it a little tighter, a little nicer, a little neater. And then with this one up here, I think did I get a grid space? You could do the same thing with the bottom half, okay? You can go over here, elements, grab your square, change the size, put your text in there, boom, like that. Move it over. You get it, right? You get this. I don't have to show you everything. Move this up a little bit, move this up, this up. And there's a little built-in function that shows you if you're square, those lines that pop on the screen. See that? The lines that pop up to kind of let you know how square you are, how even you are. A little helper for you. All right, and then you take this, move it up, boom, like that. Move this down a little bit. All right. And then I'm gonna take this whole thing and change the color to white background. So boom. And then let's see, this font was Archivo Black. Next font was Atma Medium, and the next one was Archivo Black again. All right, so I just just went over here to text, grabbed any of these. I grabbed the largest one, so I'm not doing as much work. Grab it, drag it down here because I wasn't on that background. All right, grab it down here. And what was it again? It was Archivo Black 7.9 or 7.19. All right. So this recording is about the end, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So just go here, Archivo. Right? I'm spelling it wrong. There it is, Archivo Black. Boom, it changes. Drag it out. Change the color. Same thing. Boom. And there you go, man. That's how you do that, okay?